Hi, this is your boy Terry once again, and this is another video that gives you the opportunity to bash me in the comments because I'm going to be putting two singers together side by side, and we are going to discuss at the end of the video, maybe compare them, but not for the sake of competition. The essence of this is mostly a watch party, and for me, I'm here to pay more attention to the humans involved, more so than their vocal abilities and all that. Their ability to appeal to my soft spot and perhaps the soft spot of fellow humans. There are many things I'll be looking out for, and so this is not for competition. This is to unite people for the most part, and I don't want to talk too much. We're going to listen to Darren Espanto. I would say nobody beats Darren Espanto. He's from the Philippines. When it comes to vocals, especially when he was younger. Now I see that he's grown older just a bit. I don't know how strong his vocals are, to take those high notes currently, but we shall see. I'm going to be listening to Rise Up. He had a cover of Rise Up. I don't know how recent it was, but I chose one. We're going to listen to that versus someone who isn't popular. I don't know what his location is, but I try to do research. I don't go for just popularity or so. I like to undercover people that, by social media standards don't have the limelight, and just undercover them for, regardless of their social following and all that. So I found someone. His name is Josiah Bassey, and I'm going to listen to his song as well just after we listen to Darren Espanto, and let's see who wins it. Of course, there's going to be no losers. One may win in one capacity and the other wins in another capacity. Overall, I just want us to value humans, the beauty of creation as seen in humans. And to begin to value ourselves a bit more, and to use music, to apply music to this effect, more than just a means to satisfy our own emotions, our own longings. Let's invest our being and our spirit towards fellow humans, and in this case, Darren Espanto and Josiah Bassey. And if you want to, so please, sorry, I'm a bit disoriented. Please join me as I watch this video. I'm not going to pause the videos. I'm going to allow the entirety of the videos to play through, and then we are going to discuss at the end of the video, and perhaps we will establish a winner. But again, Sino Talo. So let's go. We're starting with Darren Espanto first, and after that we will go to Josiah Bassey. So let's go. Tara. Rise Up by Andra.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. spite of the ache, I'll rise up.
We'll go on to the next video. Very hard song to pull off for a boy, and let's just go on to the next video. Then we'll discuss. Josiah Bassey.
Hey, my name is Josiah, and I just want to do a song. Hope you enjoy it. It's pretty cool out here.
His accent is African. The location may be, I don't know where it is, but
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter by seeing in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out, move mountains. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like today. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Whoa, I'll rise up. I like the way we will rise, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like today. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Oh, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Whoa, I'll rise up, I'll rise like today. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up high like the waves. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
That's the end of the song, the videos. Bear with me. In the beginning, I was disoriented, but now I think I'm intact. A lot to say about both renditions of the song. Something I want you to take note of is most times we tend to look too much at vocal energy or flexibility, range, and all that. But you have to take cognizance of the context of the song. The song is about rising up from rubble. It's about fire. It's about a measure of invincibility. It's about I believe I can fly, stuff like that. These are powerful stuff. These are unordinary stuff, perhaps spiritual stuff. More than the physical energy. The body may be weak, but there's the spirit, and these aspects of us are deep and hard to reach. And so let's leave that aside. I'm just creating a basis so that we can discuss Darren and Josiah. There's no doubt that Darren I mean, nobody beats Darren basically. Although now he used to be much stronger vocally, I believe, when he was younger, because I heard him cover I think Titanium or Chandelier in the past, I believe, by Fantasia. I think he was much younger then, and when you're younger you don't have your man voice, it's easier to hit those ranges. He did perfection to Rise Up. He was able to hit the ranges, but with more effort, than when he was younger. This is understandable. He, yes, he did justice to the song. He was very flexible. His identity was in the song. His runs was his runs. His range is unreachable by anyone, really. Yes, that is established. I did feel something. Of course you would feel something when you're listening to Rise Up, but looking at the context of the song, I felt something different when I was listening to Josiah Bassey. You're free to bash me in the comments or air your views and suggestions. And basically, Josiah, he had a very simple version of the song. I don't think he wasn't on those high notes and stuff. He just kept it simple on the piano and all of that. But he was preaching. That was preaching. He was preaching the song, and he was testifying and prophesying the song. And that's what the song is about, really. And those are aspects of me that I was touched. It's a very simplistic version of the song, but I find myself nodding in confirmation and affirmation and being drawn to the very lyrics of the song. I'll rise up in spite of the aches, I'll rise rise up, and then attaining a level of conviction in my being, deeply rootedly, of the possibility of these things. Not everybody may understand the shit I'm talking about, but these is parts of life that exists, needs exploring. And if you've not explored that aspect of life, it does exist. We're made in the Creator's image, Jehovah's image, with brains powerful than supercomputer. There's so much emotions untapped in us. You need stories, histories, a measure of exploring yourself, loving yourself in a variety of ways to tap into these aspects of us. And that's what I felt in Josiah Bassey's version of the song. I like his runs as well. That was his identity, and he was preaching. I don't know how to pronounce it very. When they say sang. So anyway, Sino Talo, there's no losers. Both Darren, I felt it as well, but not as deeply. I was more entrenched in his vocal ability, his range, and the type of emotion you feel is a bit mixed. You can draw some romantic kind of emotion, and just be immersed in the beauty of his talent and all that. But I felt something different when it came to Josiah. Anyway, I want you to listen to it all over again. Listen to Josiah, the very details. It was very detailed in his expression of the words. He resounded them with clarity, and that was more the focus than prowess musically. And this kind of song requires that, that you're telling someone in rubble, you'll rise up in spite of the aches, against mountains of odds. We're not talking just odds. We're talking mountains of odds. You need fire, you need spirit to surmount these things. You need the universe to pave way, you need presence, on ordinary facets of human. And that is what is being talked about in Rise Up. You need your being. That's why they say soul and all that. Kudos to both parties. I'll stop here. Please leave me your feedback in the comments. You can bash me as well. I would love that. And just feel free to leave comments and let's discuss this. And by virtue of this discussion, let the primary aim be to evolve, to attain new perception to matters, to explore new aspects to life, to music, to our being, our senses, to exercise our human virtues. And where I'm flawed, exercise your forgiveness on my behalf. This is where growth lies, this is where greatness lies. We will stop here. Let's keep it short. I'm your boy Terry. Make sure you stay awesome. I live in Manila. You can contact me. I'm going to write short articles about both parties. I will drop links underneath this video and the links to the original versions of this song. Please subscribe to Darren. Show them true fanhood. Inspire them. Subscribe to Josiah as well. And just be invested in fellow humans. Regardless of flaws, regardless of imperfection, perfection, let's relate on a human level, on a spirit level, on a deep level. Your boy Terry, make sure to stay awesome.